I don't think it was that loud, I don't think. Hopefully. Hello, welcome everyone. Fix the background. Hi Lucy, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. My bedroom. Fix it for people on mobile. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the anniversary, thanks. I forgot that it was my anniversary today. Hi Naira. Thank you. I've just been, busy all day. Yeah, I didn't know today was my anniversary until Aura pointed it out. I was just gonna stream like normal. Yeah, let me lower the sound. Volume. You're expecting me to be live today? I'm usually live earlier, but I was so busy today. And yeah. Oh. Okay, good, I'm not muted. I thought I was muted today. Gonna be bad. Very bad. Yeah, welcome everyone. Yeah. I hope you're all having a good day. Mute Bay? Yeah, I'm Mute Bay. Today is a very good day, I think. Very, very calm, very chill. Hi Tenpai Dad. Welcome to the stream. You're having a great day but an EV day. Am I new? I'm not too new, I don't think. I've only been doing streaming for about a year or two. So I think I'm a bit more experienced than if I was not much of a streamer. Yeah. Oh, this song is too happy. A way happy song. Yeah. Violence. Today is not a violent day. Today is very calm. We stick together. We play together. You know, laugh and cry. Happy song. Yeah, happy today. I've just been... Am I male or female? I'm male. Yeah. I'm a boy. You're always violent under the skin. Yeah. Yeah. That's so silly. I've been playing so much Stellaris recently, Snake. Been very nice. Oh, that pet. My hand. I like the hand. It's so nice and warm. Yeah. Let me see if I can move the mic closer for the people that are in on YouTube. There we go. Now you guys can see. So whenever I get closer to the mic, you can see me facing me. It's wiggle time. Always must wiggle. Hi Wolfie, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, the fragment among us. Yeah. Hi Wolfie again. Hi King of Mudkip, welcome. Welcome to... Big old time. Sorcery Among Us. Are you having an Among Us time? Going Among Us? You're good. Eat a whole pizza so you feel so chunky. Even working on maintaining your voice at a higher pitch. Very nice. Can't really Lisa because it'll cost. Thank you. Yeah. Happy Thursday, Tetrasaur. Haven't done it in a while. haven't really used my higher voice too much. I've mostly just been relaxing and trying out different things. I'm hoping to try to do a video with a higher pitched voice later. Hi Lucy, I will be again. I wanna work on my purrs a little more. There's someone I saw earlier. They do an amazing purr. And I love it. Hi Blankery, welcome. Aw, thank you. I forgot it was my anniversary, like I said. I'm not used to having an anniversary. I think last year I forgot entirely. Hi Sanchi, welcome. I hate that emote is what you're licking emote. Licking you. Been doing more workouts lately. I love working out, actually. After stream today, I'm gonna go with my brother and we're gonna go work out. We're planning on doing a few reps of deadlifting. I'm not very strong, but still wanna try. I'll do something better. ASMR song. Just giving some like soft vibes today, in case anyone wants to fall asleep or as they choose sleep. Strong bae. Sometimes strong. When I try to be. I'm not too like strong though. I'm wanting to get stronger. But I'm not gonna be a buff femboy. I'm very like tiny in real life. Strong bae. Let's try the strong bae. Yeah. So lately, whenever I go to the gym, I just do the bicycle. I do cycling for about 20 minutes on one of the harder difficulties. I have a very like really strong legs. So it's just, yeah, legs are my best thing. ASMR, yeah, ASMR. Oh babe, I was swole once, actually. I wanted to do football, but I was never that big, so I'm just like. Wait, the jump scare team. Oh no, I forgot about that. Sound alerts. Get out of here. I think I turned off the sound alerts in the alert box. Let's do that. Yeah. We'll just have the emotes and the emojis. We don't want there to be the jump scare while we're talking, you know, if someone's sleeping and they get jump scared. That'll be very bad. But thank you for the follow, sweetie. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, so cute. Roki's emojis. Oh, Roki's an amazing person. I'm really happy that he's in my life. Yeah, so, have you guys ever thought about, like, the universe of Cyberpunk? How it's just so mysterious yet so thought out at the same time. Honestly, I think that's really nice. The Sims 2 theme. You know, back when I was a kid, I used to play The Sims a lot. I would actually, like, try to make my family in The Sims. And I would give myself a wife and daughter. It was like a different time for me. I was so happy though, because it was something that I was looking forward to. But like, as I got older, I stopped playing The Sims, and I started playing other things, like RimWorld, and just different types of games, new things, and they're very nice. Sometimes it's just nice to have something different for a change. If femboyism is your power, then who are you without it? Well, I'm a lot of different things without femboyism. I like to do 3D printing and read a bunch of books and stories. So without being a femboy, I'm basically all those other things for me. And growing up, I wanted to be a voice actor too, so I have that I want to strive to do and to be. I think it's gonna be fun. I've been having so much fun with my journey so far. Femboyism is just part of it, not my entire thing. I like when people are asking questions though. Sometimes if questions get too personal, I'll try to answer them as best I can without revealing too much. Play Yomoko Tatsu. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Have you guys seen what? Yeah, have you guys seen Hardcore Henry? It's so funny because it's not really an ASMR movie, but I just feel like it's a really good movie in general. I watched it recently with my friend. Yeah, it's so nice. I love it crazy. How's stream going? It's doing good. I just got home from like taking my grandma to the doctor. I want to save up to get one of those 3D microphones that are ears. I can whisper in everyone's ear and say things. I want to say nice things. Just call everyone good boys and girls. Maybe just give them some praise when they have a hard day. Radio, yeah, that one. I don't have enough money for it right now, but someday in the future I'll get enough money. And then I'll start doing content with that. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. Even though the day is almost over for me, I still think that it has a chance to be something extraordinary. So expensive. Yeah, they are. Oh, like, find your own microphone. $400. And there's another one that's XLR. Because I use XLR for my. Well, that's gonna be something I want to try to get someday. And I'll do something nice. What happens if you shout in one of the mics and it blows out everything? Well, it might, to be honest. I can imagine me sneezing, and then, next thing you know, everyone's ears get blown out. But I don't want to do that to them. That's why if I sneeze, I'll just mute my mic and then say things. Sorry, I had to sneeze. 666 Schmeggles. Are you having a good time with the Schmeggles? What did you join? I'm just talking right now. Yes, I'm talking. You haven't seen me in 6 months? It's been a while. Yeah, I haven't seen you in 6 months or so. It's been a long time. So much has happened. So many people come and go. 6, 7 months. Months? Oh, okay, 8 months. Has it been that long? I didn't know it was that long, actually. Time's just been slipping away. Feels like just last month I started VTubing. Welcome, Baker. I don't read Cyrillic though. I turned off jump scare. You can't do it, Smokey. ASMR streams don't allow jump scares. Time tends to do that. Yeah. It's weird because time goes and just keeps moving, and I can never remember what I'm doing. Some days I feel like it's a really nice, just time in general. Yesterday I had a math quiz, and that was very difficult. Math is not my strong suit, but it was percentages and probability. So I think I did pretty well on it. I like doing percentages and probability, especially when I have to do something like that. Other thing. You suck at math? That's okay. I suck at math too. 2 times. So parentheses, you gotta do the 2x plus 7 first. So times x, we don't know it. And then do the plus 7, the 2, and always a wonderful day with you around, Smokey. Hope you're having a wonderful day. After all, that's all we can really ask for. A wonderful day and wonderful time. What I like the most about going outside. So, a little bit of backstory. When I started making my character and started doing the cyberpunk thing, I did it because where I'm at, Los Angeles, it feels so much the same. There's hardly any greenery here. Sometimes you can't even see anything that's natural. All man-made. And sometimes I like to go out into the mountain. And when there's no people, I'm able to just listen to the nothingness. Lost Angels. Forever Winter. I haven't played Forever Winter in so long. You know what I love the most about nature? No matter what we do, it'll always be there. And it'll always continue growing and holding to something new. I think it's really cute. Gremlin? Yeah. I'm a bit of a gremlin sometimes. Going out and just listening to the birds and the wind is very calming. It is. I used to wanna be a zookeeper when I was a kid. That's one of the many jobs I wanted to do. Because most of the time, whenever I'm, looking at jobs and stuff, I think of all the times I wanted to do that growing up. And zookeeper is really nice because you get to spend time with the animals, and you transcend conversation. I was never really good at conversation with people, so I just feel like it would have been better talking to animals. You wanted to be an FBI agent because you liked the Men in Black movie. I like the Men in Black movies a lot. Very nice. Personally, I don't know what I want to do anymore. Like, this life stuff. I like content creation, but in reality, it's not very suitable for long term. So it's a hobby. Welcome back, Freddy. You always come back. You thought you can have alien friends? I like alien friends. I think it'd be pretty nice to have a quirk. Ironically, you're a lot less social nowadays. I'm just the exception. Thank you. I'm glad to be that exception. Even if it's just one person that I can talk to, it's good to know that I'm doing something. I'm trying to be more social lately. I'm not a very social person. Most of the time when I try to be social, it's like hard. I freeze up on my words and I never know what I'm gonna say. Thank you for the head pats. You want me to hydrate? Drink? Yeah. I drink my water. That pet. Thank you. Let me grab the hand. Also, thank you, Pasta Collider, for following, and Jordan Manfred Becker. Thank you for the pet. Hi, Freddy. Or Freddy, sorry. Yeah. I'm very EP boy today. Hi, how you doing, Freddy? Freddy Fazbar. EP Bay? Yeah. I was trying to take a nap earlier, but I couldn't. I just had so much to do. Even now, I still have so much left. Gonna be grabbing really quick. Let me check my posture. Yeah. Only person in history that can pronounce your name correctly. I'm glad for that. Freddy Fazbar. It's a pretty nice name, to be honest. Nice spin on Freddy Fazbear. Patrick Leopold Fassington. So long. You guys like poetry? I still love poetry. Sometimes just finding out the meaning of a poem is really nice. Occasionally. I tried making poetry as a kid in my things, but I could never do it correctly. I always felt like something was off. Hi Smokey, how are you? What? However you prefer your books. Really nice. I used to really care about my book. I would read all through the Halo series and all the Star Wars books. They were really beautiful. I had so much fun. There was one with Jango Fett when he would go on his hunts and he would train Boba. But I don't think I've ever completed the book. I wanted to. I've tried, but I could never complete it. Right. And put the little alien. My little alien. My cute little alien. I hope he's having a nice day. No, I had to adjust myself. Yeah. Thanks for the Pregnant Among Us, Lucy. Usually you have your Darth Maul book or Darth Bane series. Honestly, if I had to find a really nice person that I like in Star Wars, I would choose Darth Nihilus. He's really nice. Love Darth Nihilus. He's always been my favorite Sith Lord. What is the poem of the day? You saw that I played KOTOR 2 in my game? Yeah, I did. I used to play it a lot as a kid. And the Planet Eater, yes. Him and Darth Mar. Honestly, their relationship goals. No, not Darth Mar, what's her name? Fuck. Her name. I've goofed up. Darth Scion, I think her name. No, not Scion. Oh fuck, I am butchering all my Sith Lords today. Her name. Pretty sure it was Darth Mar. Visas Mar. Is that her name? I believe so. Yeah, it is Darth Mar. Honestly though, they're a really cute couple. Even as the world is falling behind them, they're able to do that. Oh, welcome Jay. How was your visit? Did you have a good time? What is the poem of the day? You basically grew up in Star Wars. Me too. Playing the games as a kid was a different feeling. Every Friday I would wait for Clone Wars to come on onto the TV. and I would always be so excited. I'd ask my mom to order me a pizza. Sometimes I'd invite my best friend over. And to Snort Empire at War again. I love that game so much. I actually plan on playing it again soon. Was that before or after Robot Chicken? I think it was during Robot Chicken era. Granny is adorable. We miss when she could really converse with us. Still a sweetheart. I used to watch Samurai Jack and Dexter's Laboratory. I used to watch that too. I love Samurai Jack so much. Thought it was always so cool. But the times it would show up, I would usually be asleep. I didn't get to watch many of them. I tried to stay up and wake up earlier to see it. Aku, shape-shifting master of darkness. What a good character. I like him. I like him a lot. Well, the good thing is, you can watch Samurai Jack now if you have a Disney Plus subscription with Hulu. But I don't really like paying extra for Hulu. I feel like if I want to watch something, they should just like make it free or something similar to that. So I think it's a good idea to be selling different streaming services for the same thing. I will check right now for you. Samurai Jack. Yes, it's on HBO Max as well. HBO Max and Hulu. Yeah, so you can switch between the two. You've been meaning to since they released a new season in the Adult Swim back. Used to watch King of the Hill and Powerpuff. I used to watch a lot of King of the Hill, but like, I was traumatized as a kid because every time it would come on, like the King of the Hill, my mom would say that it's adult cartoons and I can't watch it. I would panic and I would try to change the channel. I wasn't really allowed to watch stuff like that. You remember Toonami? Toonami was really nice. I like the guy that looked like Master Chief. The announcer dude. You cast Clone Wars 2003. I like Clone Wars so much. 2003 was one of my favorite ones, especially when it had the character Dirge. My favorite bounty hunter. I should get a present in the mail today. Oh? What is that? What present? Used to watch the Cleveland show as a kid for some reason. Yeah. I like the Cleveland show. Kim Possible. I used to have a crush on Kim Possible as a kid. I thought she was very attractive. You never forget Dirge. He always lives rent-free in your head next. Andy Tarkovsky, Star Wars was hype. But one episode scared. What episode scared you, Lucy? What's your... Me too, and Emma Watson and Miley Cyrus. I had so many childhood crushes. It was so funny because I just imagined my life with them. Teen Titans as well. I love Teen Titans. I remember the original theme song for Teen Titans. It always made me feel like I was about to be in for an adventure. I remember one time I went to a library and I would watch the Teen Titans show on my phone. OG Teen Titans can't be beat. Yeah. The movie where they went to Japan. Such a nice bit of childhood that's gonna be forgotten by the newer generation. They're just gonna know about Teen Titans Go now. You forgot the name, but the ending of one of the episodes scared you and your younger sister. When the romance got confirmed. What's on Gap? You know, I used to be really excited when I found out that Starfire and Robin would get together. Played is so nice. The puppet episode of Teen Titans was so scary. Yeah. Slap. It's off our mic. I used to be so afraid of that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. I was always so afraid because it looked so real. Played casually traumatizing these kids. Yeah. You know, it was very scary watching Courage the Cowardly Dog as a kid. You own the whole series on DVD? You should watch it sometime. I want to do a thing where I watch TV shows with people in the Discord. Last episode with Courage having the nightmare. It was scary. Italy. Courage the Cowardly Dog always scared me. But it was a type of fear that I enjoyed. Hashtag movie night. So with Courage the Cowardly Dog, I was always afraid of watching it. But at the same time, something about it always brought me back. I would watch the show as a kid and I would be so terrified because they mix 3D and 2D. There's this one scene where there's a creature in Courage's dream that just says, "You're not perfect." And that made my heart drop. Also because he never finished the show, since the Cartoon Network did not rerun it. Cartoon Network used to be so good. I remember they used to have Codename Kids Next Door. The one outlier I remember very fondly was Battle Force 5. I don't remember Battle Force 5. I'll look that up. Kids Next Door. It was amazing. Battle Force 5. Oh, Hot Wheels. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a huge memory trip I just got right now. What's between I and K in the alphabet? Okay. Still have your Hot Wheels? That's good. Back when I was both my parents were together, I would get Hot Wheels every so often, because they're only like $1. I was actually really happy, because each Hot Wheel felt like a different character. I used to be so obsessed with Hot Wheels. One time I even got a racetrack for my birthday, and I would always play with it, always launch it in like giant circles. If you're interested, you'll send me the opening theme for it later. I'm probably gonna listen to it later, actually. Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom was so amazing. That was another one of my shows. There's this one show, something Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. And something about the intro to that show always made me excited. The emo girl. That's how I found out I liked emo girls. Ah yes, Danny Phantom. Alternate universe Danny. Sometimes things are just so nice. Like thank you for the spam Streamlabs. It's been a hell of a day. Yeah. Thank you for the bonking of the Streamlabs, Lucy. Some things deserve to be bumped. That. So there's this thing called V-Bridger, which I think is really cute. Well, I kinda wanna get it. Annie's mom can take you. I mean, she is kind of fine though. Iron Man Armored Adventures. I used to watch that as a kid too. So many shows I used to watch as a kid. Girls with short hair, oof. Never really watched Marvel cartoons as a kid. I never had the channels for Marvel cartoons. I wanted to, but that was an extra package. My family was not very well off, so we didn't have very many channels. Sometimes I'd watch stuff on YouTube though. Someone would upload something, and I'd watch it. The song's actually kind of nice, I like it. A nice thing to do. Recently, the past couple months, I've been going back and watching things that I haven't really understood the plot of as a kid. I'm rewatching Adventure Time, and as a kid it was just a silly show, but now it's getting a lot more serious, because I understand it more as an adult. Yeah, Adventure Time. Jimmy Neutron? Jimmy Neutron I used to watch as a kid as well. It was super weird, but I would always like Sheen. Not Carl. Carl was a nerd. Adventure Time is a big childhood thing of mine, and I used to want to be like Marceline. So I learned to play bass because of Marceline. Fairly Odd Parents, and Jimmy Neutron crossover was peak. It was pretty good. I was really excited for it. Ben 10 was amazing. I'm so sad they didn't use some of my favorite characters more though. A lot of the Ben 10 characters I liked were like aliens that they kept on the back burner, so we didn't get to see them very much. I did like the crystal guy a lot though. He always provided me some sort of comfort fun every time he was on screen. It might have been his color palette or the way that the character was designed. Diamond Dude, yeah. Just something about that character was very nice. It might have been the voice actor actually. Forearms? Forearms was so aggressive. Grandpa Max refused to age. I know, right? So funny. I mean, like, if I was a grandpa and I was that cool, I'd probably fight whoever is in charge of me aging. I would stay that age forever. And then constantly help my grandkids save the world. The episode with Ben 10K was cool and sad because they neglected Grandpa. Yeah. I vaguely remember the episode. It's been so long since I've watched Ben 10. Grandpa Max picked up an alien baddie? Well, that's good for him. Someday we'll all have alien baddies. I almost just choked. Oh yeah. What do you mean the space police are called plumbers? Such memory. What's that other show? Okay, don't think I'm weird, but I used to like Ruby and Max a lot. That was a good show of mine. I don't know why I liked it, but it's just one of those shows that I would watch whenever it's on. Sometimes I'd switch off of it and watch something else. My attention span wasn't very big. I would constantly switch between Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney XD. Although Disney XD was a hit or miss channel, sometimes we couldn't afford to pay extra for it. Regular Show was funny. By the time Regular Show aired, I was already growing up. You have ADHD, so you're on 3 different devices at once right now to satisfy it. I think I might have ADHD, but I don't want to self-diagnose. So I need to, when I get medical care again, I'm gonna try to see if I can get that checked. Because I always have to have multiple things going on at once. Sometimes I have a game on my phone while I'm watching a YouTube video while I'm playing a game. At one point Disney XD was better than Cartoon Network. I could see that. Cartoon Network is... I don't know, it went downhill sometimes. But at least it wasn't Nickelodeon, you know? Nickelodeon had so many problems. Dude, Benson is gonna be so mad. Imagine getting pizza from for your boss and having to save the world and return with a burnt pizza. Would you explain it? Nickelodeon L. Nickelodeon is an L, sadly. Gravity Stars, Star Wars, or Star vs. Amphibia, DuckTales and Owl House. Honestly, I've only seen Gravity Falls out of all of those. I watched Gravity Falls again recently. You know who could explain the burnt pizza? My mom. Yeah, Muscle Man was so cool. I thought he was a zombie. No green zombie thing. Throws myself into a black hole. Come back. Don't throw yourself into a black hole. Very unhealthy. Newark, the city where all the cartoons got together. Probably able to do a lot of popular shows were done by the same. Yeah. You guys remember Fusion Fall? I should watch Amphibia and Dollhouse. You'll survive the spaghettification. Amphibia. Let me look at the show. Oh, I see. Dollhouse. Oh, okay. I think I've seen bits and pieces of these. You remember that, but never got into it? Yeah, I didn't get into it either. I tried to get into Fusion Fall, but I don't know, it felt very weird. So I would hop onto Wizard 101 instead. Me and my friend at school would always call it Wizzy. Although it was so expensive. Yeah, Wizard 101. Back then, I didn't have Discord. Toontown? I used to play Toontown a lot. I used to always be afraid of the penny pinchers. It's so weird, all those things are gone. Except for Wizard 101, that's still alive somehow. Yeah, it didn't last very long, which is funny because Disney was endorsing it. They're like, it's Disney. Clone Wars Adventures was nice. I loved Clone Wars Adventures. So, Clone Wars Adventures was... I don't know, it was indeed a game of all time. I was so excited about it because I could finally live my Clone Wars fantasy. But at the same time, you couldn't really do much. I wanted to get on a starship and do all these cool things with my friends. But I could never. You're a god at the tower defense mode. The Grand Fantasy as they call it. Yeah. The Grand Fantasy. Where you're actually experiencing everything. Just like how when I played Republic Commando, it fulfilled that fantasy a little. Because I got to fight on Geonosis. Then I went to space. And then Kashyyyk. So nice. Kingdom Hearts is a game of all time. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I want to someday. I'll be good enough to play Kingdom Hearts someday. I know I can afford it. It's really hard trying to afford things like that. Like, I can't even buy my own games now. Game that is crazy. The game is crazy, bro. Kingdom Hearts better than the game. Yeah, it's... I heard it's really good. Hello, welcome Alex. There was a Star Wars on Xbox Connect. I remember. I used to want to get a Connect. I had a Wii back when I was a kid. Feelings it made me when I first played it. Yeah. Hi Alex. Welcome. Wasn't that one bad? I think it might have been bad. Personally, I like the Wii. The Wii was really nice. I used to play The Force Unleashed on the Wii. And it felt so amazing because I thought I actually had a lightsaber. And I would try to like cut the walls and everything. A Wii, yeah. The original Wii. The white one. I thought it was so peak, to be honest. I miss it, actually. But now that I think about it, instead of Wii, there's VR now. Ping pong and bowling was fun. Yeah. remember beating the shit out of Muse and sword fighting in Wii Resort. I remember that too. There was a game called Boom Blocks, I think. That was a game I really loved. No survivors? Yeah. You always gotta win. Ping pong and bowling was fun. Still have a Wii? Why do you still have a Wii? Those things are like... they usually die off by now. It's an ancient relic. One you played was Dragon Ball Z and Kaiichi. I never played a Dragon Ball game before. I actually wanna watch Dragon Ball sometime. Why is my voice so soothing? I don't really think my voice is that soothing. I mostly just do like loud talking, but today's an ASMR stream. So we're just talking quietly and reminiscing on the past. My voice is soothing. Oh, thank you so much. You played a lot of Dragon Ball Region Quest too. Is it good? I want to play Dragon Ball sometime. Remember playing Wii games with your grandmother and cousin? I tried playing a Wii game with my grandpa once. I would just say, "Hey grandpa, I got a Wii. You wanna play it with me?" And he'll just be like, "Oh sure, you're gonna have, and I'll play with you." So I gave him the controller, and we would be doing Wii tennis together because he loved tennis. Love your grandpa. You love your grandmother. You miss her too. Same. My grandpa passed 2 years ago, and I was there when it happened. I was his caretaker. But I mean, he's in a better place now. I still miss him, but I'm happy that he's, you know, not suffering anymore. It's okay not. It's part of life. Sometimes life does things, and then you have to go around it. You have 1 out of 3 grandpas left? You have 3 grandpas? That's pretty nice. Say hi to him? Yeah. Played Halo 3 an hour ago with your little brother. It was nice. And brought back a few memories when we were kids. Give me fluids. Thank you. You know, as a kid, I was a single, not kid, well, what was it? What's it called when you have no siblings? Not an orphan. I almost said orphan. That would have been so silly. An only child. Yeah, thank you. I was an only child as a kid. And I was so excited because I just got my Xbox 360 and I can play Halo 2. So I was really excited to play Halo 2, and then my mom said, "Hey, you're gonna have a little kid, little sister." And so I was so happy. I was jumping off the walls. And you're literally falling asleep to the background music of my voice. Thank you. I hope you have a good time falling asleep if you intend to sleep. But I don't really talk about my family too much, but I feel like it's just relevant to this. So when my sister was born, the day she came home, the first thing I did was put the controller in her hand, and we would play Halo 2 together. Although she didn't know what she was doing, she was just eating the controller. But it was so fun. Oh, thank you for the sub. Also, thank you for the follow, Neil Waffle. Yeah, it was amazing. Weaponize a child UNSC style. Real. As she grew older, she ended up wanting to play games with me just so we can bond more. So I would always play through the campaign with her. Eventually she didn't want to play anymore. She, grew out of it. But then my brother came along. My little baby brother. And you wish you weren't the youngest. Sometimes it's hard being the oldest. But it varies from family to family. When my dad left, I had to raise my siblings. That's basically the job of being the oldest. But yeah, my little brother, when he came, it was amazing. I'm like, I could do the same thing I do with my sister all over again. And to this day, he still plays Halo. It's his favorite game. And sometimes he'll ask me, hey big brother, do you want to play Halo with me? And then I cry a little on the inside. Because that's one of the things I wanted to do. You low-key do be spoiled. Well, that's nice. I didn't really have the chance of being spoiled as a kid. Which is probably for the better. For me, at least. Because I didn't have to worry about, doing all these things. You're a good brother and caretaker. I want to try to be. Later you plan to download Left 4 Dead 2 and get some snacks and play with your little brother again. That'll be so nice. Hi Sunny Yoshirori. Sunny Yoshinori. Okay, I said it right the second time. Thank you for the follow. Hi Cater Monkey. How are you? I'm slimed. Oh no. I'm gonna be slimed again. I'm pretty good today. I was just talking about my earlier life. I usually don't talk much about my personal life, but I think it's pretty nice to just tell everyone once in a while. That way they can have a bigger understanding of who you are. That's why you don't drink the warpstone fuel. Oops. Yeah. I like drinking warpstone fuel. Yeah. Nice to meet you too. Welcome. Always good to get some things off your chest. I'm not the type of person to vent if something's wrong. You're very private about your family. My model's adorable. Oh, thank you. I want to be more private. Well, actually, I can't be very private about my family because, well, I'm being honest, I don't have much family left. It's really just me and whoever I live with. Everyone else has passed on. But I think that's okay because, I'm still here and my family's still here. Aw, right. The best thing we can do right now is look forward. I'm really happy right now actually because you're gonna hug now. Oh, thank you. Because I have my friends and they're my family. I can go out with my friend and we'll go out into the heart of LA. Oh, thank you for the hugs. The other day, me and my friend went to Little Tokyo in LA, and it felt so natural. I didn't feel scared or anything. Because the world can be really scary, especially when you have social anxiety. Talking to people is the hardest thing you can do, sometimes. I am not, a people talker person. That's why I prefer doing my ASMRs, videos, and sending them to people. Because conversations are really hard for me to follow up on. It takes me sometimes a month to reply. That's good that you're happy now, that's very good to hear. Thank you. So sweet. Yeah. Good progress. Thank you. I'm trying to make good progress. Mhm. Biggest progress right now, though, is working on my other stuff, you know? Because I have juggle school, family, and content creation. So I'm trying to focus on all three at once. Usually zone out during conversations because you have ADHD. So you look in different directions and you're like, huh, what? I have to say it again. I do that all the time. It's sometimes hard to keep focus. You know, this one time, someone was trying to talk to me with headphones on, and not only did I not hear a word they were saying, but they were trying to tell me something important. I think it was, I had to do with like a test coming up. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know about this test. They're like, oh, you doinkus, I already told you about it. So I'm like, oh man, I'm so sorry. It's just so weird. You get that? So many people try to talk to me when I have headphones on. That's when I'm most disassociated. There's a thing. I don't know if you guys have heard of breakcore, but I was listening to some breakcore earlier. It was a really good one for disassociating, and I was like, that's pretty nice. There's an alien invasion. Oh no, he has AirPods in. Yeah. Wait, before you have to go, what times do I go live? I usually go live 11 PST, but right now I'm live a little later. Thank you for following Dragonborn. But yeah, I'm usually live way earlier. You're in EST? I'm in PST because LA is in California. I forgot how big the USA is. I think we have 3 time zones in US. That would be 2 PM for us. Oh, you're in Britain? Well, that's okay. I like Britain, to be honest. I want to go to Great Britain someday. I feel like they're pretty nice. You're British? I like British accents so much. I love foreign accents in a different way. UK is 4 hours ahead of us. I think so. Well, yeah, they're like 6 hours ahead of me. I think Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Slimed. Oh man, I got slimed again. Someone's sliming me now. Dovahkin. Nelxin los fari. Adin vocal. You had to do it. Well, thank you for sliming me. You're one of the chosen few that could say that word. I can't say Worcestershire sauce very well. No shrimping? Oh shoot, hold on. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Okay. Hi Alfredo, welcome. Lucy, why do you always get me pregnant? The worst times. I'm just trying to vibe, Lucy, and you just go ahead and send the pregnant among us emoji. The word from the elder gods. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you say it right, you can summon something. You're addicted to getting me pregnant, Lucy? That's very sus. No, Sassy.
Yeah.
Lucy has baby fever. Sassy Baka. Omone. Sassy Baka. Dayo. Yo. I believe that's called breeding. Oh, that's very sassy. Sometimes I say sassy things, but not very often. Because the actor from Breaking Bad said it. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah. The tail.
Yeah.
It gets excited when I get excited. Like right now it's a metronome. When I smile, it goes up. Just like me, for real. Blue fluid. You know, it's always nice to drink Smile Hardest right now. That's the hardest I could smile. Yeah, so cute. Noise is so cute. Aw, thank you. Smiling is so hard for me though. Like, I don't know, every time I smile, my face looks flat in real life. I've got baby cheeks. Some people say I still look like I'm in high school. I'm like, I look very young in real life. But thankfully, I don't know. I think that's a good thing. I just get ID'd at bars. Bruh. Yeah. Okay. Like 24, right? Around that, yeah. I'm in my 20s. Yeah. Let's go. Unless someone grab his cheeks. Oh, that's what you meant by bra, huh? At 28, you'll notice it. I'm gonna be 28 someday. You have dimples? I have dimples too. I got like little baby dimples every time I'm smiling. You gotta go because it's 11 PM in the UK. You got stuff to do tomorrow. Don't worry. Please go rest. Hope you have a nice sleep. Have sweet dreams. Need to run, you have to go work at Ape Shit Hat. That's okay. Make sure you have a nice stream. No, not dream. Make sure you have a nice work. And I hope it goes well for you. Yeah. I sometimes slip up my words. You know, back in acting class in high school, you know, I think it was college. I too. Yeah, back in acting class, we would always have to articulate our words. I wasn't really a theater kid. I was very shy. But someone once told me that if you become a theater kid or like take acting classes, you'll do better in real life if you have social anxiety. Because you'll learn to be someone else whenever you feel like scared of being yourself. And so I started trying to do that, and I had so much fun. The people I met were so nice, and I got out of my shell a little more. Like, now I can actually talk to someone in person without breaking down crying. That used to be the thing. I used to just break down in tears every time someone would approach me, because I couldn't handle it. And then, one day... Oh no, it's okay. I'm way past it now. I've grown so much since then. I mean, it got to the point where I can finally sing in public. I went onto a stage for an audition, and I was able to sing in front of a crowd. Give me your lunch money? No, I can't give you my lunch money. Honey. Yeah. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of people streaming on Twitch right now. I didn't think there would be this many. Because usually my friends don't stream like that this late. They're all sleeping. Karaoke stream? Someday I'll do a karaoke stream. You need it from Monster. I like Monster so much. Honestly, Monster is one of my favorite drinks of all time. Monkey, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I'm with you, Crazy. You're not a Monster fan? Whenever you drink it, you just crash out. Understandable. You know, I used to not be like a fan of Monster or energy drink. But eventually I became addicted to it because I needed the energy. And then one time my heart stopped because I drank too many Monsters, so I had to go to the emergency room. But after that, I'm like, okay, no more Monsters. And then I discovered white Monsters. Now you see addicted, bro. Yeah. Thankfully the white Monsters don't give me that same bad feeling I had when I drank normal Monsters. You know, the green ones. They taste like pee. Those were so bad for me, actually. How do I know what pee tastes like? Well, I don't know what actual pee tastes like. I've never drank pee. I'm not one of those weirdos. I mean... I'm sorry if anyone here is into that. I didn't mean to bash on you, but... I just don't like it. You know, it doesn't seem like something I want to put in my mouth. You like the blue Monster? I don't think I've ever had the blue Monster. You always thought it would taste like this? I mean... If I wanted to say something that I tasted that tastes like blue or regular Monster... Battery acid. Greeting, as I, Eepy Bay, the glorious Plume. Welcome, Plume. Welcome to my humble abode. Here to slime my ass. Well, maybe don't slime me. I've already gotten slimed 3 times. Me and Rose are gonna slime me up. No, don't. I don't want to get slimed anymore. Bruh. No, I'm being slimed. What's up? Nothing. We were just talking about Monster Energy drinks. Because I like Monster Energy a lot. sounds about right. Yeah. Monster's so yummy, actually. I want to go get some for before I go to the gym tonight. But it's so expensive. No. Yeah. How do you do the purring so well? I don't know. I don't really think I do it too well, to be honest. Yeah, it's leg day today, actually. Your opinion's objective, by the way. Yoo-hoo? I never had Yoo-hoo before. No, today's leg day, Smokey. Bye, Thursday. Yoo-hoo's baller. I mean, it might be really good if I can ever try it. I mean, I posted Bye Thursday pics already on Twitter. It's Thigh every day for Lucy. Lucy needs to get Thigh. Monster tastes so good. Probably the only reason you even drink it. I like Monster so much. You saw them? Oh, thank you, Crazy Nut. I don't know, I want to take more thigh pics. I've recently bought these new thigh highs. They're gonna happen soon. Like, arrive soon. Your ears are being tickled. The song Babe Worm is wiggling in your war. I'm sorry I'm wiggling in. I didn't mean to wiggle.
Yeah.
Ear time. Oof, Bro's wiggling his shit. I'm wiggling my shit right now.
Yeah.
Can I drink your... What is that username? Pie. Can I drink your pie? What a nice username. I have to contain my laughter.
Yeah.
Bro just 3.4. 3.14. You know, pi. 3.1415. Mathematical equation, Tetrasaur. Seen it all now. What have you seen? I'm feeling mighty iridescent. Iridescence is nice. You know, someday we'll peel from beyond the veil, and I'll look into your window, and I'll give you a tickle. Oh, getting slime. You just died looking at my thighs. Oh, well, thank you. I don't want you to die. I don't want anyone to die. Relax. Relax, let song talk your ears off. Your thighs are cognito hazard. Yeah, my thighs are SCP. They're better level. Level 5 clearance only. Oh man, I want to play SCP. Insert blue emoji shocked reaction. Honestly, yeah. I think someday I'll get the server together and we'll play Secret Laboratory. We're gonna watch a lot of SCP videos. We're all gonna become obsessed. Oh, so SCP. Was you guessing that's an eco game? Yeah. Secret Laboratory. Space Secret Lab player. I love that game. Welcome back, Hater Monkey. Slime me. No. Let me see. Slime. No. Getting Trent. Ginger's here too. No. All tips on using song size as pillows. I mean, I guess you can. I don't really know what to say. The orbital slime cannon. Don't slime me. My gosh. I don't want to be slime. Especially when I'm just sitting here. Ultra Giga double slimed. Hyper slimed. Killed even. I'm just die. Please don't kill me.
Yeah.
Thank you for the pets. Thank you so much for the pet. Long taught you share. That's an aggressive pet. Yeah. An aggressive pet for an aggressive kitty. I can't believe they slimed me. It was a hit and run.
Yeah.
I'm an aggressive screamer as a peacock myself. What is it like being a peacock? I know you strut your stuff all the time. You like to yell a lot. Being glamorous. I wish I was a peacock sometimes. Just sitting there looking pretty. Strutting your shit all the time, dude. Loving my feathers. Wish I heard Meadow and Young. So crazy. You wish you had money? I wish I had money too. It's okay. Someday we'll have enough money, you know? We'll be good, have a lot of money, live happy lives. Happy beans. Someone get the infinite money glitch art. You know, some people have done that before. They did that on, what's that called? I think it was Chase Bank. But after they did it, they got sued. You're very happy right now, even though you're poor. That's good. What? Another Slimer? I don't want to be slimed. Meow. That's so mean for kitties. Getting slimed. Little guy. Yeah. You remember that? I remember that too. It was this one. I don't know. I think I'm just getting slime hits now. They're just gonna find out where I am and slime me. Added to the slime squad. Yeah. Honestly, that's okay if you slime me. I forgive you. The forgiveness being red type shit. Yeah. Yeah. Let's readjust my chair. little chair. Little chair. Yeah. Stretch and hydrate. Yeah, well, I just stretched. Yeah. I hydrated too. I'm just taking all the slime. Well, yeah, what else would I do? It's like Slime Rancher in here. Oh my god, have you played Slime Rancher 2? I love Slime Rancher 2. I actually wish I can play it again. Alter House. Mm. I need to buy Slime Rancher 2, because I've only played the first one, and I played the second one on a friend's piece. But yeah, that's on my list of things. Got some baller memories with the first one. When I first started getting into content creation, back when I was a teenager, I would record Slime Rancher 2 in my face. The videos are deleted now though, because I didn't like how I looked back then. But Slime Rancher was one of the first games I ever recorded while playing. Especially Iris, the oh so nacreous mosaic style for the slime lark. You gotta get back on 2. Last time you were on it was still early access. You're into Dark Souls. Oh, Fashion One. Hearst thou my voice still? One of the ASMRs I did on YouTube was Dark Souls themed. One of my favorite ones actually. I spent about 2 weeks writing the character, and then I tried to put myself in the character's shoes. I'm gonna be doing more of them with the Dark Souls ASMR character. At least sometime when I'm better with that. You love that video? I wish it was longer. I want to make longer videos sometime, but I don't know. I don't have much time to do stuff, sadly. Most of my time is spent with real life stuff that I'm handling, and then content creation is my hobby. I would like it to become a job full time someday though. It'd be pretty nice. I should. Yeah. I'll make another one. I'll tell you when I do. You know, there is a bunch of other things that I have planned. I think I told some of you guys that I'm planning on doing like a Star Wars one, and then maybe a Warhammer one. Stuff like that. We got you. Gotta unleash the tech to get you into the big leagues. Thanks, June. Honestly, I don't really want to make it into the big leagues. I just want to have enough to be able to relax and enjoy what I'm doing. I feel like if I was a massive streamer or content creator like the others, financially stable leagues, yeah, that's what I plan on doing someday. Because if I'm one of the biggest creators and stuff, I don't think I would enjoy it too much. It'd be a lot of pressure. So funny, cause just be yourself. That's what I'm doing, yeah. Ashen One, Smoky. Thou art my Ashen One. That's advice for real. It's so funny because sometimes when I message people on Discord, they're like, wait, you're talking to me? But you're a streamer. Streamers don't talk to people. And I'm like, dude, I am a people. I don't really think myself better than anyone just because I stream. We're all human. And that's what's the best part. You know, I think that's what a lot of media tries to tell us too. We have all this, all these video games and different forms of media, and no matter what, we're always working together. Talking to Song Baby before realizing he's a streamer. Yeah. That's what I like doing. I like talking to people and letting them know the real me rather than just another streamer. I feel like that's better. That way, each time someone wants to like watch or something, it's more personal. Ultra Freak? No, I'm not Ultra Freak, silly. But I like it though, because like I said, it's more personal whenever they watch streams. It's like hanging out with a friend. Super Freak. Thinking Monkey reaction. Oh my gosh, Thinking Monkey is my favorite. Modding Firekeeper into song. Would love to be Firekeeper someday. Super Monkey Ball. Yeah. I like Super Monkey Ball. Aw, he's dancing. Little dog. Music in the game goes super hard. I used to want to play Super Monkey Ball, actually. I used to play it on my Nintendo DS. Top 5 reaction? I know the first two are monkeys. One of my favorite ones is Sniper Monkey for me. And then there's the True reaction, because I love True. And then the sobbing cat I post everywhere. Yeah, True. And then the noticer from that one server. Dog. Sniper Monkey. Yeah, I like Sniper Monkey a lot. I feel like it was pretty nice. Yeah, the noticer. Same with the Observer. I love the Observer one. Are you talking about balloons? No, I'm talking about Sniper Monkey, the meme. But also balloons, yeah. The person says, yeah, I'm a simp. Sniper Monkey. Very calming, you know? Hearing the word Sniper Monkey and seeing a monkey with a sniper rifle. Something about that brings me peace. Totally zened out. Oh my. My friends are popping off. I just googled it. I love it so. Ballooning it for real. I ballooned it one. I'm such a ballooner. Only those never-ending monsters. Aww. Oh, I got messages. Only. You're ballooning it. Greatest video I've ever seen. Thank you for I'm glad. I like sharing things with you. You like the Adventure Times Balloons game? I want to get that actually. Oh, there's a game called Power Wash Simulator. They're having an Adventure Time collab soon. I'm so excited to get it. They added BMO. I love BMO. BMO's one of my favorite characters of all time. Yeah. Yeah. What time is it? Adventure time. BMO's so nice. My one of my exes made me an Adventure Time thing. They made me a BMO box. And every time they would write me a letter saying how much they loved me, or like just a simple note, I kept it in the box. And I'll never throw it away because that's a big part of my life. And that's a part of my life I never want to get rid of. Really nice. Time to get the money up. Didn't Power Wash have a collab with SpongeBob too? I think so. So many collabs going on now with games. Gotta get that bread. Yeah. Such a nice day to be outside, actually. Nice outside. My teeth are numb from talking. I don't know why, but if I talk for too long, my teeth start to get numb. It's raining over here. What's the rain like? Is it calming? Soothing? Oh, you get that. Soothing. We don't get much rain here where I live. If I get excited or nervous and talk a shit ton, my teeth get pins and needles. Yeah, it's like that. I still gotta make a video later today. I'm planning on making a cyberpunk themed video. That California isn't always hot. Yeah, it is. So it's I don't know, we don't get much rain here in California. We don't get any rain, basically. Sometimes we'll get like 5 or 6 days of rain. Thank you, Luca the Moon. I forgot it was my anniversary. You're in Ohio, so we get basically normal seasons. That's really nice. I'm doing really well. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. I think it'll be really nice once it rains here again. It's supposed to rain next week. So when it rains, I think I'm gonna just open my window, take a good book, and watch the rain fall. Don't forget to support Lucy the Preds 500 stream follows for the future. Okay, yeah. You're okay? Got the Lucy? Yeah. Lucy's amazing. But Smokey just wants to see the feet. Ohio's one of those states where nothing ever happens. Well, actually, there was a Harambe incident that happened. I know that was in Ohio. Yeah, Harambe. Monkey. That was a while ago. Yeah. That was pre-COVID. COVID changed so much. My loud tag is kind of a lie. When I'm not doing ASMR, I'm really loud, actually. I start screaming at the top of my lungs. So, like, I'm quiet on ASMR, but when it comes to horror games and video games, like... Remembered? Yeah. Good that you're... It all went downhill since... Break from screaming? Yeah, it's really nice having a break from screaming. You know, back when COVID, like before COVID became a thing, I had a different outlook on life. I was more like, I don't know, I guess carefree. Didn't really care too much about things. Yeah, I messed up so many companies. After COVID happened, then I actually lost my best friend around that time. But that woke me up so much. I became a new person after that. And I'm better for it. But like, I'm so happy though, because after COVID, I worked up the courage to finally start like talking to people online, I guess. Like meeting up with people, making friends in real life. That's how I met all my friends now, is because I took that leap finally. Yeah, it's all good now. I'm so much better for it. So excited. Future's gonna be so good. At least I want to say so. Obviously, I don't know the future, but I'm pretty sure some good things are gonna come our way. We're all gonna be happy, happy little beings in a field, playing all the video games, doing all the things. It's gonna be nice. I think I should try 4-7-8 breathing and inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. Yeah. Note, if you meet Song, make sure to look down so you won't step on the little cutie. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very short. So don't step on me, please. I'll be hurt if you step on me. I don't want to be hurt. Wait, how short are you, Nat? I wish to know. I just wish to ask. I'm 6. I'm 5'3". I'm very tiny. As long as lying, he likes to get stepped on. I don't like to get stepped on. Whenever I'm out with friends, they always pick me up and threaten to throw me and stuff. It's hard being the little guy. You guys are so small. Yeah, short kings rise up. I'm very short in real life. If you see me, you're probably gonna do that. No, please don't. I wanna be thrown. 5'6" is the perfect height, and I'll stand by that. I think it's a good height. At least you're taller than you. How tall are you, Luca de Moon? Got the Sims music playing. We're gonna become a Sim. Simlish. Mm-hmm. 5 foot? Aw, so small. Okay, I'll pet you. Tiny bean. Must offer protection. 5'6" is only good if you're bottom. Yeah, so. Yum, yum, yum. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Miko. How are you doing? You'll pick me up on Lucy. Like Squidward the Pickle. I remember Squidward the Pickle, and then Squidward has to kiss the pickle in SpongeBob. That was so nice. You just got back from school. Welcome home. Hope you had a nice day at school. Ah, yes, Whipple. Yeah. Squidward Pickle. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Smokey. Smokey. Little baby Smokey. You know, remember that episode of SpongeBob where they had the chip, the tissue, and the penny? The gang's all here. Yeah. That was a good episode. I like that one a lot. New classic episode. Gonna head out, you'll be back later. Okay. Make sure you have a good time, Bisma. And I hope you have a very good day. Old SpongeBob is the best. I used to watch SpongeBob so much. You love the penny. The penny was so sassy. My favorite's the tissue. That or Chip. Take it away, Penny. Yeah. Lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Nico. Your EP, it's almost 1 AM. You should get some EP, please. I hope you have a wonderful dream. Go eat, Miko. I bet you're hungry. Miko might be hungry. The tail has not stopped. The tail moves whenever I'm excited, Hora. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Hora Belly. Everyone pat the dwarf's belly. Pat. Pat, pat. With soft touches. Soft tickles. Hope you're ticklish, Hora, because I'm gonna tickle you. I'm a tickly person. I love tickling everyone, actually. One of my favorite things to do. My love language is tickling people. And then making it so they get annoyed because I'm always tickling them. I'm just cool like that, you know? Aww. We need more pictures of cute cats. Gotta start posting more pictures of cute things of it. I like music? Yeah, I love music. Music is one of my favorite things in the world. Bring human creativity. My music. I used to want to learn how to make music as a kid. You know, just do stuff like that. I thought it would be pretty nice. But I have no inspiration for music. I can only sing songs, but I can't make anything out of nothing. You like listening to, I listen to a lot of hip-hop, actually. Hip-hop, rap, and trap music. But, metal is what I grew up with. I grew up with heavy metal all the time. Yeah. Oh, what type of metal bands do you like? Yes, brother. Korn, Freak on a Leash. Korn is a good band. One of the things I like listening to as well. You know, I need more Korn on my playlist. But also, like, at the same time, I haven't been listening to that much. Can't go wrong with metal. Yeah, I'm Metallica. I haven't listened to much Metallica. I used to love them in high school. But the past few years I haven't really heard any Metallica songs. Hey, Orin. Do you guys like, I don't know, that was kind of off topic, but my brain just started shooting to different things. I'm gonna ask if you guys like Garry's Mod. That game is so beautiful. Yeah, Gmod. I have so many hours in that game. So addicting. Such a wonderful game. My favorite thing to do is more maps on that game because everything is new. Looks like ass. Well, it's not beautiful in the visual way. It's beautiful in the way that you get to travel to places you've never been before. You get to go to places in people's minds, basically. If you go to some of the maps, some of those maps are made by high school students or people that don't really, you would never encounter normally. And you get to peer what is going on in their brain. Yeah, it's old. There's a lot of new maps coming out too. It's getting revived again somehow. One of my favorite things to do is watch someone travel through all the stuff. I think the whole internet gave up on Half-Life 3. Yeah, it might have. But it's okay, because I believe. As long as one person still believes, then something can happen. My little leggies, my leg beans, my stilts. A nice day. Aw. I got so many heartfelt messages. Fish and chips? You like fish and chips? I think fish and chips are really yummy, actually. I have only had them once. I'm not a very big fish person, actually, no matter. Even though I'm a cat. I do like sushi. You're talking to someone from the UK who said it? Yeah. Fish and chips is fish sticks and fries, for those who don't know. For us Americans. You know, I used to... You're not a huge fish guy? Yeah, me neither. Fish and double pizza. Ooh, you're vegan? Wait, Smokey, are you vegan? Are you actually vegan? It's kind of... Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, because I really love barbecue. I love ribs. Just imagine winding down from a long day with a whole plate of ribs in front of you. Barbecue's the best, yeah. So yummy when you're just sitting there with slow roasted. Bro, we vibing? Yeah, I love vibes. You cook me into ribs? I'll accept it as long as I taste good. I don't care if it's, if I die as long as I taste good. Sometimes how you gotta roll with it. Bay ribs. The bribs even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us a story. What's a good story to tell? I mean, there's a time I got my arm stuck in a fence. I was a little kid in daycare, and I was playing with my Hot Wheels. I threw the Hot Wheels. I was like, oh look, it's gonna do this cool flip and go through the fence hole. And then it went through the fence. And then I was like, oh, I can get it, I can get it. So I shoved my arm through the fence, and I couldn't get my arm out. And so I started screaming and crying. and they had to call the fire department. And they're like, look at this little kid. This little kid messed up somehow. And the fire department just like kind of wiggled the fence, and my arm came out. And I was so scared. I thought I was gonna lose my arm. I thought I was gonna be like one of those mountain hiking stories where the guy had to cut off his own arm to survive. Did they let you touch the fire truck? No, they didn't. They had other things to do. Over here in LA, if, you know, there's an emergency, they just leave right after. Pirate Bay. Yeah, I'll be a pirate. Alright. I'm gonna show you. That was during the wildfires? No, it was when I was a kid. I was a little baby bean, you know. They just have to call the fire department for every little thing. A youngin', a little kitten. That's how I say it. Yeah. This actually happened last week. I wish. Actually, no, I don't wish. That would have been so awkward. Telling the story that just happened. People would think I'm a little weenie or something. But I'm not a weenie. I'm goated, actually. My fangs are hurting me. Super Weenie Hut Jr. Yeah. What a crazy thing to do. Should probably start heading off to the gym. My little brother that I was talking about gonna be doing some workouts today with legs. Like, oh my gosh, big brother, we should do leg workouts. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Your grandpa once backed this truck and hit you in that. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope you're better, Smokey. You feel much better. I'll give you a kiss on the forehead. Very nice. Yum yum. Heading to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Neo Waffle. We'll start the raid on my friend Izzy. She's so nice. Might be a little loud because she's playing Space Marine, which is one of my favorite games. Oh, she's playing Toxic Commando now. We'll start the raid now. But thank you all for joining my first ever ASMR stream. I hope you have a wonderful day and or night. And I'll see you all next time, cuties. Thank you. I'll put the Discord in real quick, actually. You guys want to stay in touch with each other. That way, you guys can make friends. I always like having new friends. Anyways. Thank you for the font. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. I love you all. Good night.